It's okay, inevitably we are going to watch the rest of the season.
My name's Kate Ward.
You're an Idolatry.
I'm an Idolatry.
What does that mean?
There were a few things I thought this week that were worth getting excited about. Siobhan Magnus's House of the Rising Sun was #1 on that list. I was actually listening to my iTunes version on repeat on the way in this morning, and of course I was.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun.
I'm going to actually admit on camera that I found myself on the subway this morning, like humming part of the melody. I was like this close to raising a gospel hand. I just was so into it. It was so good.
It was a Bo Bice in a dream type moment. You know, she had the spotlight, she had everything, and it was like, you know, we were into it, you know?
Yeah.
And
she was feeling it. And, you know, why did he have to say that shit about her?
I wasn't quite such a fan of that. I thought from the interview beforehand to the performance to what you're wearing, it was all a bit weird.
he just wants people to go up there week after week and sing against all odds and, you know, do their whole, like, thing. And then, you know, he'll love you.
What I found really interesting is, you know, there was that debate about whether or not Aaron Kelly should have sang the Lone Star song.
It's about a man calling home to talk to his kids on the phone.
I kind of agreed with Cara when she said, not the right song for you, but Siobhan is basically singing a song about a guy whose downfall is a house of prostitution.
Oops.
And she's singing it in the first person, and I bought it. I bought it 100%.
And Aaron Kelly didn't pull it off, and she did. And that's the big difference between
She feels
them.
the song all the way to, like, her marrow.
Right.
The week's other great performance, though, was definitely Crystal Bowersox.
I say this to you for I can love you. Yes, and give you what you need.
I loved her Tracy Chapman cover. That is not a difficult song, but she put her own spin on it, and I actually thought she elevated the vocal. She added a little more sex appeal than Tracy Chapman's original.
Tracy Chapman is good, you know, I'm cooking dinner music, but this was like really good, you know, I might stop while I'm cooking dinner and listen to it.
There's not a lot of sex up there this season. I don't mean in terms of good looks or not good looks. My mother would point out that Siobhan has fantastic legs, but actually infusing performances with a little bit of sex appeal and that kind of energy, nobody's kind of doing that. And I thought Crystal actually took it there this week.
You need to have somebody who kind of smolders, and, you know, Tim Urban's dimple cheeks don't really do it, you know?
And his tight smile.
And his tight smile.
Meanwhile, Crystal Bowersox has made a baby in her lifetime, so,
Right.
you know, she knows of what she sings.
Right.
Speaking of other people who've made a baby, I can't even believe I'm using that as a segue, but Big Mike.
Give me this moment.
It didn't do anything for me. It just, you know, seemed okay. I'll take it. It was in tune, which I guess is more than we can say for everybody else this season.
Yes.
But it still didn't really hit me the way that it hit Cara.
I've never cried after hearing something like that. It's amazing.
Part of the problem with Mike Lynch is the visual. It is so QVC salesperson. Like, we've got 60 seconds left on Jessica Simpson hair extensions. Come on, baby. Let's make it happen. Let's get those sales up. We're running out of time. How can you feel anything when you're looking at that? Like you said, it was one of the few in-tune performances, but he has got to dial it back.
He'd be a great person to go karaokeing with, I feel like.
And if you've had a pitcher of beer, it's all good.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm generally not that drunk when I watch Idol. I'm not.
Right. When you karaoke, it's a different story.
Again, check with me in 14 to 21 days because I might be like getting pictures of Miller Lite.
How else are we going to get through it?
Just to get through this.
How get through Tim Urban?
I can't wait for my recap that's going to be like...
You're like the Charlie Brown teacher.
It is.
Oh, my love of Covey Lovin'.